I think it's a good way to improve English, to practice English. It's reading texts in English. In this channel, let's read the first chapter from the book of Psalms from the Bible. It's nice to do this because you improve English, you practice English reading, and you know something spiritual things from the Holy Bible. It's nice. You can improve English or another language just reading, or the four skills of communication. You can reading texts, you can listening sounds, you can speaking like I'm doing this exactly moment. It's not easy for me, but I think it's we have to try. Or you can writing texts, the four skills of communication. The book of Psalm from the Holy Bible. This the first chapter. We have here six verses. The first verse says, "Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join with mockers." The second verse, "But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night." The verse number 3, they are like trees planted along the river bank, bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do. Number 4, "But not the wicked. They are like worthless chaff, scattered by the wind." Number 5, "They will be condemned." It's a difficult word to say. Condemned at the time of judgment. Sinners will have no place among the godly. Number 6, the last verse from this chapter. "For the Lord watches over the path of the godly, but the path of the wicked leads to destruction." I don't know what's the translation of this, all these words, but I think it's a good idea. We're going to repeat this very slowly just to improve English. The verse number 1. "Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join with mockers." Now very fastly. "All the joys of those who do not follow the advice of wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join with mockers." The second verse, again, "But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night." They are, the second verse very fastly now. "But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it the day and the night." Number 3, "They are like trees planted along the river bank." They are like trees planted along the river bank, bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do. Let's try to read this very fastly now. "They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do." Number 4, "But not wicked. They are like worthless chaff, scattered by the wind." Fastly. "But not wicked. They are like the worthless chaff, scattered by the wind." Number 5, last one, almost last one. "They will be condemned at the time of judgment. Sinners will have no place among the godly." Firstly, "They will be condemned at the time of judgment. Sinners will have no place among the godly." And for finish this video, the last verse. "For the Lord watches over the path of the godly, but the path of the wicked leads to destruction." Okay, for today I think it's enough just to practice English. You can read in texts. It's difficult. It's not easy because we don't use this in our normal days, because we don't speak English. It's not common for us. It's totally different. And we use in our days Portuguese, just Portuguese. But we can practice maybe. I think the same idea you can do in Spanish or Italian or another language that you want to know. I think the most important thing that when you want to improve it or to know some language is you have to use. If you don't use English, it's not possible to learn because you don't use it. It's not useful, okay? Language have to be useful. The English or Spanish or another language. I speak Portuguese fluently because I'm born here in Brazil. Okay, we speak Portuguese, but we use every day. We use to communicate, to do the things. It's necessary. Okay, English is the same idea. It's not common for me. It's not common for you. We don't use it nowadays. But if you use, okay, you can improve. The next video I'm going to talk about, or let's read the second verse, the second chapter from the book of Psalms. The idea is that you can improve English reading text from the Bible because it's difficult text, and you can improve your soul too, not just the language. Thank you for watching this video.